What's up, everybody? King of Fomo here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Today, we're going to be talking about IOTX. This is a coin that has gone up significantly over the past week. So, full disclaimer before I jump into it, I know some of you guys just like buy things immediately before you even watch the video. Just be careful with this because, like I said, it's up 400%, 500% within the past 2 weeks here, which means that even though I think it's a coin that has a lot of potential, I usually don't talk about garbage on this channel. It's a coin that I think is here to stay. It is also a coin that can drop 50% overnight because it's up so much. But again, what it has is what I've talked about on this channel tons of times before, which is fundamentals. It has a the user interface is really easy, and onboarding for people in crypto in general is really easy. Those are some of the reasons why I think this is going to stick around. It's super easy for you to jump into the IOTX network today. Like within the time of watching this video, you can own some IOTX tokens. So I'm going to get into how to do that and why this thing is exciting overall. Before I do that, make sure you head on over to my Patreon page, especially if you're neck deep into this crypto stuff. If you want to get in on early on all of my stuff, get my videos up to 1 day earlier than everybody else on YouTube, then the Patreon is going to be for you. And this is, again, helpful for low market cap altcoins that go up, 100% overnight, just like happened with Poly Shield the other day. Some easy profits to be made sometimes if I can find the coins. I don't guarantee that I'm going to post videos about low market cap altcoins every day, but if you're the type of person that jumps on this stuff early, then that Patreon page is going to be helpful for you, as well as the Discord, which is kind of where I actually started learning about this IOTX token. So again, let's get right into the explanation of this thing. So what is IOTX? This is a token that is kind of really promoting building the connected world, like it says on the website. It's making the blockchain much more interoperable. I'm sure you've heard that word a lot. It means that it's going to be really easy to go from Ethereum to Polygon to Binance Smart Chain to IOTX within seconds with this. And there's really no technological know-how that you need, because I mean, you remember going to the Binance Smart Chain and adding that RPC network and trying to figure out how to get these tokens over here and using the bridge and how long it took. With IOTX, it is way easier, and it literally takes seconds. But like I said, we're going to get into it very soon here. So this is their website. If you go over to their website and you click on ecosystem, this is where everything is connected. So you have your exchanges and wallets. We'll talk about Mimo in a little bit. You have IOPay. You can buy the token directly on Binance, SimpleSwap, Changelly, KuCoin, things like that. But you don't have to. You can actually just go directly to the decentralized exchange to get it with your Ethereum or your BNB or your Matic tokens. And then you have your projects as well. This is a big thing. They are fully functional. A lot of these things are fully functional. Mimo is fully functional, or at least functional enough to start growing and using. And then we're going to talk about Unify protocol, and there's a lot of other stuff here that you guys can look at. So that's a huge deal. A lot of these tokens, these second layer solutions, have blockchains where it's vaporware, and I don't think a lot of this stuff is vaporware over here on IOTX. So let's go ahead and move on and talk about the first thing that you probably want to get into, and that is Mimo. So this is kind of the Uniswap of the IOTX ecosystem. Now it's pretty easy to actually connect here. You're just actually going to click on the connect button, go to your browser wallet, and it's going to tell you what your address is, and your address is not going to be ERC20, it's going to be IO whatever. So make sure you're sending your IOTX tokens and whatnot over to this address, not to your ERC20 type of address right there. So again, simple as that. You don't need to download a new wallet for any of this stuff to work, but it'll give you that right on the screen. So just make sure you do save that, and then you can start swapping over on the IOTX network. Same deal. If you actually have BNB, Matic, or Ethereum, really easy. So this website is called IOTube.org, and again, all these websites are listed under the ecosystem page of their website. Just go find it on CoinGecko. You guys can find that yourself. But right here, it's called IOTube.org. And again, if you have Polygon, if you have Ethereum, if you have Binance Smart Chain, you can move it through those chains very easily just by using this. It'll give you the transaction, it'll switch your networks for you, and you'll have your IOTX Polygon, your IOTX Ethereum, and your IOTX BNB very quickly, and you'll be able to again go over to Mimo Swap and do some trades and get involved in the IOTX ecosystem. And same deal, you can actually trade it into IOTX and other stuff and go from Polygon to Bitcoin, or Polygon to Ethereum, or Polygon to BSC just like that very easily instead of going through the typical bridges that you have on those native chains, those respective chains. Really cool stuff with IOTube. I think that with those two reasons alone, that's a big deal about why this thing probably isn't going anywhere, because it's extremely user-friendly and makes interoperability and cross-chain transfers really, really easy. And they have a lot of other stuff here too. You guys can look at things like Unify, which I think is kind of like where you can do some farming over here. They don't have too much in the realm of dApps developed, but I think that as this thing gains more users and more people jumping into it, I think the dApps are just going to flow into the IOTX ecosystem as well. But again, do be mindful of that price. We definitely probably will hit that all-time high and higher. Currently, its rank is rank 83, so it's got a lot of room to grow if it wants to be something like Polygon. And if we take a look at some of the other stuff here, so let's go over to Mimo Swap. So Mimo Swap, this is kind of the Uniswap of IOTX. Liquidity is only $1 million. And we've taken a look at things like DFYN and QuickSwap and those other swaps that have like hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars in them. So again, you see the potential of growth here for these tokens. So that's a pretty basic introduction to IOTX, just to keep it on your radar. Again, it's pretty new to me, only a couple hours new to me, so I'm going to learn about it as we go through the days here. But getting this token is super easy. Like I said, just follow those steps from what I said earlier in the video. Get your IOTX address, go over to Mimo. You can get it on KuCoin or Binance if you want to, but you can also just go to something like IoTube and convert your BNB or your Matic or your Ethereum over to IOTX immediately. Cool stuff. If there's any major updates on here, I'll hopefully tell you guys. And again, if you guys want the updates faster, because I can't make videos on the dot as much for the next couple of months here, head on over to my Patreon, pick a tier, and my Discord. I will talk to you guys there. I'll be very active in there from here on out, more so than Telegram. So definitely head on to that Discord to get the connection, to be in the know for this crypto space. All right, guys, that is everything for today. Hopefully more updates later. Catch you in the next video. Peace out.